evening, ladies. We're moving on learning about the different levels of faith. We learned last time about the first three. The first one was people who don't have faith at all. They reject the Torah and they don't believe in anything. And that is it. They're focused on their lives here in this world. The other level is people who can't deny the truth in the Torah, or how Hashem revealed himself to millions of people. And so they believe that the Torah is truth, but they don't believe that everything in the Torah was given by Hashem. They think, okay, so Hashem revealed himself, but all that we have today was basically added by mankind, by random people. Third stage was about people who do believe that the Torah is truth, and they only believe in this world, and they don't believe in the afterlife, which means they believe that when you die, you vanish, you disappear, and that is it. They don't believe in the afterlife. We answered all of them. The fourth level are people who do believe that the Torah is the truth, and they do believe that there is reward and punishment for your deeds. If you do good things, you will be rewarded, and if you do bad things, you will be punished. But they're too focused on this world. They are enjoying the pleasures of this world too much. So even though they know that it's the truth, they don't really dedicate their lives to it. They don't really devote every moment for the truth. They're like, okay, fine, so I'll do whatever I have to do if that's the truth. But basically, I have more important things that I'm enjoying more. So they will do everything, all the 613 commandments, whatever, but they will do whatever they have to do because they know, okay, so I think it's true, but their heart is not in there. This is not the main thing in their lives. They do whatever they have to. The fifth level are also people who know that the Torah is the truth, and they believe that there is a reward and there is a punishment for the things you do. But again, they enjoy the pleasures of this world too much, and that's their main interest. But the difference from the last level is that they do dedicate their lives to Torah, and they do dedicate their lives to mitzvot, but they only do it in order to be appreciated by other people, which means they could, let's say, learn Torah all day and all night, but not because they love the Torah or they see the light of the Torah. It's because they want other people to see them learning day and night and be appreciated for it. They want to be considered like rabbis or get honor by learning Torah, and that is obviously wrong. The sixth level is people who acknowledge the truth in the Torah, and they put their heart in it. They do learn and they do the mitzvot, whatever, but they do it because they believe that there is a reward, and they are mainly interested in the reward that they will be given in this world, which means they will do everything. They will do the mitzvot, they will daven on Yom Kippur and on Rosh Hashanah, and they will do everything because they really believe that everything they have in life is from Hashem. But the thing they want Hashem to give them is pleasures in this world. And it reminds me, there was a song of the Maccabees. I love the Maccabees. I love their songs. But there's one song that bothers me a little. It's Book of Good Life. It's a song about Rosh Hashanah. And it says, put me in the book of good life. That's the line that repeats itself during the song. And I love this song, and I used to hear it so many times, and then I listened to it and I thought, what do you mean, put me in the book of good life? Is that what matters on Rosh Hashanah? Like, it's Rosh Hashanah, it's about being better people, it's about changing who we are, it's about purifying our souls, it's about connecting to Hashem, it's not about having a good life. It's not bad, we want to have a good life, but this is not why we're worshiping Hashem, and this is not why we're learning Torah, and this is not why we're davening. We're hoping to have a good life. But it's not the main thing that we're hoping for. There are greater things than having a nice car and a big house and whatever. Even if it comes from Hashem, and that is a blessing. But come on, you have bigger things to daven for. So that's the sixth level. level number 7 is people who acknowledge the Torah and they know that everything is from Hashem, and they know that it's truth, and they believe in reward, and they believe in punishment, and they believe in this world and in the afterworld, in the afterlife. But they're still doing it for the reward, but they're not hoping for the reward of this life, they're hoping for the reward of the afterlife, which means they would daven and they would do the mitzvot and they will mean it. And when they will do the mitzvot, they won't do it because they want to be written in the book of good life and enjoy the pleasures of this world. They want the internal pleasures of the afterlife. And that's their main goal. And that's, so they in a way, they say, okay, it doesn't matter. I don't care that much about this life, but I want to save myself a seat in heaven. And that is why I'm doing all that I do. That's the 7th level, and there are 3 higher levels. We mentioned that there are 10, hoping to grow from one level to the other, higher and higher, Be'ezrat Hashem. And that is it. Thank you so much for joining me again. I very much appreciate it, and I hope that we'll keep on doing it and learn more and more. Bye, good evening.